Hello, everyone. Today I hit up on something I've been thinking a lot about, which is loneliness. I have realized that ever since I've been here, I've been very alone. I not like relationship wise, but I'd say for like in general, like those nights when I'm just laying there thinking about you know, what could be and what could not be, and like what I could do to change things up. Um, and I was talking with my friend last night um, about how he was feeling. It was around like I'd say 2 a.m. Um, and I asked him how he was feeling, and he talked to me about how he's alone and that he loves being alone, um, and like not necessarily being alone physically but mentally in that headspace of being alone, like depressed. Me personally, I'm in that same headspace, but ever since I've been here, like there's a lot of the time when I've been more, I'd say, introverted, which then pushes me away from everyone, and it like I don't know, it's not good. I know it's not good, but being introverted allows me to push myself away from everyone and you know, I'd say not really have much fun with, you know, the things I'd usually have fun with. I know that school has been quite easy because I don't do anything here, but um, like it has brought overthinking due to relationships and everything. Like I've overthought so much, way too much to be exact, and it's not good. Um, and that's one thing that a lot of people do, which for me personally, when I overthink, I usually record my thoughts. Not like this, but like voice recorder, and I just record what I'm thinking at the moment. And basically, like, it's never really good stuff. It's more of just like, why am I here? You know. But one thing that I've come across is not wanting to be born. Well, wishing I was never born. Now, I'm not feeling that way at the moment, but I was just thinking about the time when I felt like that. And, well, I mean, it's a difficult thing, right? Because with comfort, with sadness comes comfort because, well, there are people out there who find comfort in being sad because sadness and loneliness and depression bring something that you can't really get a lot of the time. And that's why people really stay in that headspace, is because they're comfortable and they don't want to leave that because they feel safe with their own self, and it ruins them mentally, but I mean, you don't gain anything from it besides being comfortable, which is not good. Because I personally think in order to get out of that headspace is to stop thinking too much, because to think too much is a disease, um, which is quoted by Fyodor Dostoevsky. But like, honestly, um, I can't really do anything about it. I want to help as much people as I can at such a young age, because I already found my purpose, at least what I think my purpose is, which is to help those who are alone. And well, I want to see them happy. I want to be there for them, and I want to, you know, not have them stress about something they can't control, because I'd rather take their pain and put it on me, because I don't want to see people in that headspace. And seeing my friend last night in that headspace really hurt me because I wish I could just take it from him. And I know that he wants to keep it because he's comfortable. But, I mean, being in that headspace sucks. I know it because I've been in that headspace, still am, but no one cares about that. So, I mean, I really think that if anyone out there who watches my videos is in that headspace, please like either talk to someone or don't. It's up to you, but I think you should try. I mean, if you're fine with talking to like a close friend of yours or a therapist, do that right away and like make sure they're an understanding person, because if they're not understanding, then they're just gonna waste your time, because they may be good at a lot of other things but not understanding, and if they're not understanding, they won't understand where you're coming from, and they won't be able to help you because they won't have any experience in that area. Me personally, I'm a very understanding person. I'm a very good listener, and I love hearing about people's thoughts. I really do, because it gives me an insight on what other people may feel, and I like that because, I mean, it kind of puts me in that same situation, because I don't like having people go through things alone, and I don't like seeing people go through things alone because it hurts me because they're alone and I'm, I can't really help. I mean, he's having problems with, his parents, but I mean, I wish I could help, but I don't have any problems with my parents, and I can't put myself into that headspace because what he tells me about is stuff I haven't been through. So in that area, I can't help him. I'd love to help him and be there for him, and I really wish he didn't think like that, how he's thinking right now. But I mean, it sucks because it shows me that even when like I want to be there for someone, I can't be there for someone. The most I can do is be there for him and like tell him it's gonna be okay and everything, but like sometimes I just feel like that's not enough. Now maybe it is, but I don't think so, because those are words. I want to show action, yet I'd say being there for him as a friend is showing action, but also like I feel like sharing thoughts like that between me and him is like, I don't know. I'd say it builds our relationship, but I don't know. I just don't want him. I don't want to see anyone like that, really, and it sucks because it shows me that I can't really do anything about it, and I want to be able to. But like honestly, I think where I've gotten the wanting to help people with that mental stuff is because of all the stuff I've been through. I don't really talk about it much, but I'm very open on talking about it. Like it doesn't, I'd say it's a childhood trauma, but like I don't understand why I don't mind talking about it much. I guess it's just because I think it didn't affect me too much. But I mean, where I got all this from, I'd say, is from all the past, because the past built me to be like this and understand. And I don't like seeing other people in pain because I've seen too many other people in pain, and it hurts because knowing that they're in a situation that they need to fix and learn from, it hurts because I can't, teach them, and I can't, sometimes I can't be there for them, and I want to be, but I mean, I don't know. I just want everyone to be happy, I don't like seeing people sad because I don't really know what to do. besides comfort them, but also even that I'm not good at, you know. I had this friend, well, still am friends, but it's kind of losing the bond because of distance, and busyness in our own lives. But I mean, me and her were really good friends. But like as time went on, like she still thinks about me, I still think about her, but like, you know, we're still friends kind of, but I mean with school and all, I mean it's kind of breaking apart, and I start to think that like maybe we don't want to be friends anymore. I don't know. I'm still friends with her. I'm not gonna break it, but I mean, she's a very sensitive person, and she always had problems, and she'd always come to me or her best friend, and like, you know, talk about it. But I never knew what to talk about because I was never in that situation. Now that I've grown older, I've been in that situation, but I mean, I don't know. Not being able to help her kind of hurt because I wanted to be there for her and, you know, teach her how to get through it, but I couldn't. All I could do is just like have talks with her at like night and just joke around and just be there for her, which I think was enough, but I also don't think it was enough because, I mean, we would always talk about like guys that she met, but I mean, like, that was when I went to the same school as her. Now that she still goes to that school and now I'm in Thailand, like, it's a whole different thing because she's met so many other guys. 2 guys, I think, maybe 3. I don't know. None of them stayed, but it hurt her a lot because I wasn't there and I wanted to be there. But since of the distance, we couldn't really communicate, and I guess like it's bringing us apart. But I honestly wish I could be there for everyone. Like, you know? And like, it sucks because I only want to see people happy, and I know that I can't make everyone happy, and I know that I can't be there for everyone. But I still tried to be, and it's very stressful on me, and it stresses, you know, everyone else out because, like, when I'm there for someone else wants to get help from me, and it's like, I'm okay with that, but it's like sometimes it puts a lot of pressure on me, and you know, but I want people to ask for help, and I don't want them to ask me if I need help because I think I do need help, but I don't need help because I don't like asking for stuff. I really don't. And whenever I ask for stuff, I feel like I'm just an annoyance to them. So I mean, honestly, like, I think if you're alone, what you should try doing is talking to people and being there, you know, every step of the way. Like, really take it as a learning experience, and if you think that no one loves you and no one cares for you and you want to end it all, please don't. Because there's always going to be people in your life who love you, and there's going to be people in the past that may have left you but still think about you to this day. Now, if you're thinking about someone, then text them or call them or do anything to try and get in contact with them, because like, it's now or never, you know. It's coming to the end of the world, but I'm telling you, bro, like, this whole world is crazy. But yeah, if you're alone, just know there's always someone there that loves you, and you know, will be there for you. And if you try talking to someone, I hope that they really do help you, because it means a lot to you. It means a lot to you if you got someone with you that is there for you at all times and is willing to talk with you. Anyways, y'all, I mean, I think you guys should just like try reaching out. Because I know that a lot of the people, young people, are alone. And that they feel as if they can't really do anything about it. And need a little reminder that it's not just them, and that they can change it into something positive. Anyways, goodbye, y'all.